Hello, this is Greg Allison, Green Greg. It's coming to you on the first day of July 21, time on deck, 2900 hours Central Daylight Time. Yes, this is the 1st of July, and it happens to be the 100th birthday of the formation of the Chinese Communist Party. It started rather small in a room with a few guys, but it grew, as you know, to being one of the major powers on Earth. But 100 years ago today, they got that started. There's another anniversary name of that, which is the 100th anniversary of the People's Liberation Army, which is yet to come. And they have goals established for every one of these events. Now, the 100th birthday of the Chinese Communist Party was celebrated by Xi Jinping, president of China. And he had the following to say. He got very bellicose today, very uncharacteristic for a national leader. Before I go into this, I just want to say that there are good people in every country, every faith, every religion, every race, creed, color, town, hamlet. So, and there's more than one China. there is Taiwan, and there is the People's Republic of China. And they are both Chinese people, but with very different outlooks on life. So, and there's also people that live under the thumbnail of the CCP. They may not see things quite equally as the CCP. All right, I'm just putting those qualifiers out there. Don't pick on people just because they're Asian, because you don't know where they really come from. That is not a good thing. There's, like I said, there's plenty of good people. They'll give you the shirt off their back. Okay, all that said, here's what Xi Jinping had to say. He said, "We will never allow anyone to bully or oppress or subjugate China." He's really been the bully of late. It really appears that the People's Republic of China, led by Xi Jinping, has been the bully of late. But never mind, he's kind of turning this around. Oh yeah, and he's saying this. And wait, you just hadn't heard the best part. He's saying these things as we've just discovered that over 100 missile silos, new missile silos, are being built in China. Interesting. We're going to go all into that. But what he had to say is, anyone who dare try as the subjugate, oppress, or bully China will have their heads bashed bloody on this, against the Great Wall of steel forged by the 1.4 billion Chinese people. Head bashed bloody. He's talking about the Western nations, U.S., maybe U.K., perhaps Japan. Wow, that is language over the top for a world leader of any type of caliber to come out saying. When have we ever heard language like that? How long has it been? Wow, it's been, last time that happened, the kid, a cruise ship, when the early 60s, was beating his shoe on the podium in the UN saying the United States, they would bury us. Of course, they said they'd do it without firing a shot. He did another occasion, but when he got home from that, he got fired by the Politburo. Xi Jinping has yet to be fired for making these statements. It's been, I would say, 1930s since we've heard language like this. Really? In fact, did even Adolf Hitler come out this bellicose? I don't know. Guys, this is over the top. Over the top. So let me share this with you. Oh, by the way, I'm bringing this to you as part of my eyes wide open and head on a swivel news, so that you will know that you need to get ready, that you need to prepare, because this proposition, this shall thrive, survive, and stay out of the hive. And man, it's coming at us, and I don't jive. So please subscribe to this channel and bang the update notification bell and click all, so you'll get more notifications of videos like this. And you can also see the videos when I do videos about eating the weeds in the trees and gardening, which will be returning to more of that. I'm going microgreens right now. But also I help you in other ways, not only showing you what you need free from the weeds and trees, but sometimes you need more nutrition, you need a more stable supply. And you can get that by going to prepwithgreg.com. Prepwithgreg.com. We have this wonderful freeze-dried food here that's it's reconstituted to be regular food. I mean, it's real food. It's not goo or mush. It looks just like anything that you would get out of a regular package. And in fact, this stuff is packaged in these nice little pouches. And I accidentally opened some pancake powder in there. Kind of got everywhere. But my friends, that little package was 4 servings, quite a bit. You get 2,000 calories a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, drinks and desserts. That'll make you a winner. And $300 off, 300 smack-a-mullies for a 3-month supply. That's hard to beat. If you don't deal with a 1-month supply, you still get $50 off. Great deals. Click on the My Patriot Supply logo, and you'll find plenty of other prepping supplies. And the things coming up today, I think you need to consider definitely very hard prepping. Okay, all that said, let's go into some shares here. We want to show you some of the stuff that's going on, what's going down, and coming around. And here it is, Xi Jinping at this anniversary today, said only socialism can save China. Only socialism with Chinese characteristics can develop China. So he's really backtracking from some of the capitalism. I guess they used that to kind of get a jump start. Now they're there. So now they're really wanting to show the colors. Is that what's happening? You tell me. He says, we will now never allow anyone to bully, oppress, or subjugate China. Anyone who dares try to do that will have their heads bashed bloody against the Great Wall of China, forged by over 1.4 billion Chinese people. Now, what does that mean? He added, no one should underestimate the resolve, the will, and ability of the Chinese people to defend their national sovereignty and territorial integrity. Now, what's he talking about here? He's talking about taking over the nation of Taiwan, the Republic of China. That's what he's talking about. And that is not the territorial integrity of the People's Republic of China, because Taiwan, the Republic of China, was the China that predated the People's Republic of China. It's not a breakaway province. It's a province in exile from a insurrection. So why is this insurrection so popular and others aren't? Interesting. So here they are out here. They claim over 70,000 people showed up for this event. And it appears that it was raining on them at some point. So they were all ready for it. China will fulfill the Chinese dream of great national rejuvenation. So and they had 100 helicopters flying over, 100 gun salute. So they're talking about reunifying China with Taiwan. That is really what he's talking about. And this is all against the backdrop of criticism for abuses against the Uyghurs in Xinjiang and more things like that. You know, it appears that I would have to say that Xi Jinping has more lipstick than Angela Merkel. So, yeah, Xi Jinping, you can probably bully Sleepy Joe, but leave Angela alone. She might be a handful for you. Leave her alone, Xi Jinping. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he needs that. That's up to him. Whatever. So, part of his great agreement, he thinks. And here's more news. And this is from the Japanese Times, the Japan Times, excuse me, the japantimes.co.jp. United States said on Thursday, again today, which is almost over here, that China's rapid buildup of nuclear forces was concerning and called on Beijing to engage in practical measures to reduce the risk of disabling arms race. This has to do with the 100 silos that's been cited, maybe more than 100 silos. And the U.S. State Department spokesman, Ned Price, was briefing this stuff. And he said, there are reports of other developments that suggest the PRC's nuclear arsenal will grow more quickly. Remember, I talked about their new reactors they're building that can easily develop a whole lot more warheads real fast and to higher level than previously anticipated. Yeah, so China can very quickly escalate the number of nuclear warheads they're going to have, and they may be building delivery means for those with these silos, possibly. And it goes on further to say here that actually there are 119 identical construction sites, so it's more than 119. I saw in another article somewhere that was even suggesting when you take other sites in the account that they're building, it could be that they're building even up to 140, 145 new silos, which are not all apparently in one place. So this is the same story here. Here's a picture supposedly of these silos, although it looks come out somebody just drew dots on a map. There's Xi Jinping's big announcements. Here they are out in the square, in Tiananmen Square, for that 100th anniversary celebration. So here, we'll make it a short video. What's going on? What is really happening? Building missile silos, building more nuclear fuel, more nuclear warhead material, perhaps, delivery means, hypersonic weapons, which give you very little warning time to prepare in case things are coming at you. They're arraying themselves against the United States, against Japan, against India. You're going to be in for some interesting times. Let's hope and pray that the worst don't happen, that level heads prevail, and we somehow eke through these times of a major war. It is very perilous, my friends. That's why I always tell you to hope and pray for the best, but prepare for the worst. And right now is a good time to be preparing. Maybe to stack it to the rafters. Again, go to printwithgreg.com, and I would be growing gardens. Good time to be practicing. It's not too late to plant stuff. Go to my links below on Tree and Leaf Market for that. So my friends, hang in there. I wish you all the best. Let's hope these things don't come to pass, but Lord, we do live in crazy times. And I got word about another report I'll have to bring you about a Japanese warning about a Pearl Harbor attack in the United States. This time, not from Japan. Tomorrow. Everyone, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.